Hello everyone, Switchdobler here. This video is about a topic that I think is very important, and the topic is about LGBT. LGBT, people who is either lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender, or transsexual. Those people have the same rights as many others as we are who is straight, for example. But I feel that people who has those sorry what I think that those people who have those feelings for the same gender is actually something that is honorable and proud. I'm actually a great sorry not a great I'm actually a big supporter to that community. I don't judge people who is because they like someone with the same gender or the both. Because to do that, it would make me a bad person. Because everyone deserves to love, no matter what gender they have or they belong to. Since I don't have much friends who is that part of the community, but I have a good friend who is she likes girls, but I don't want to name. They gave her any names. I won't give her her real name just because to be her privacy. So I will call her Anna. Anna has been a good friend to me for a while, and she is actually likes girls. And when she told about it, I wasn't that much surprised of it. Well, actually, I was surprised, but at the same time, I felt proud to have a friend who is at least open, maybe not that open, but at least proud to be that herself. She had some bad parts in her life to told some girl she liked about. She often has. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give much details about it, but she had a little bit difficult about it. Most of them did like her the same way, but that's part of life. But Anna didn't give up, and if she listens to this message, she would know that I don't judge her because she likes girls at all. If she needs someone's support, she has it right here. I'm a big supporter to this community, and they all deserve to feel loved, no matter what gender they loved or not. But Anna has this really strong connection to both communities in the straight and LGBT community. And Anna, how would I describe her as a person? Well, she is shy, kind, awesome, but at the same time she's very honest. Even we have been friends for a while now, but Anna is always a good friend to me. When I first found out that she liked girls, I was stunned. But when she told me that she was actually told one she would a girl she liked, but turned out that person didn't like the same way. But Anna, she actually remained a good friend with her, and that is actually honorable. Most people who has, like Anna's case, after they didn't want to be friends anymore. It happens. But if I was like in Anna's case, I would try it maybe, I would give up. I would try and try over and over to find the special song for me. But Anna, she's actually quite a strong person. Even she hasn't that much part of it, so she thinks that. But, and Anna, if you listen to this message, or to this video, you should know. You should know that even if you don't found your special someone right now, don't give up. You will find someone. Even if you have found a person right now and you told her about it and maybe don't have gotten a response back, it takes time for the person to handle this, the news, and try the process. So if it happens, just give them time to make it the person to handle all the news. It can take maybe a few days or a week, but I cannot tell you sure how much time it can take. But at least some time can take it. So, except from Anna's case, most other people often hasn't even came out yet. Some people might have a very religious parents who despise that part of the community, and some children or teenagers often who finds they likes either one gender, the same gender as itself, or both, often became like an outcast of of his own family. And it happens a lot of times over the world. And that happens. Even though sometimes can happen with your friends. Somehow abandon the persons and cut off all the ties with that particular person. And that can be very painful. I had never been through that myself, but I can't even imagine how painful it could be. But that is something I could just realize that it can be so painful. And just to imagine that it can't be something that you can't. Not if you have been through something yourself, something similar. Some teenagers often, if they like, if a girl like in a teenage age likes a girl's back, it's same, but at the same time want to tell, is afraid to tell anyone about it, like her friends or her family, in afraid that they will outcast her from them and nothing want to do with her. It happens even to boys and girls, and but that is just one part of it. But there are a lot of people out there who has been through the same condition. Often do they get experience from it, so but there are also groups out there, either in schools or in public, or most like secret groups which they can meet and talk about this and exchange experience, their thoughts, feelings about it, and maybe they could find someone like a good friend with the same type of situation. It happens. So even there has been a lot of support groups out there helps to people in this community is honorable. And from my case, I haven't been through something myself, but I'm happy to be Anna's friend, even she likes girls. And Anna deserves to found her special someone like I have. Well, kinda. I haven't met that person myself in direct person, only talking from through email or chat program, but at the same time I support LGBT community because we all deserve someone special. No matter what if the person likes boys or girls or both, we all deserve to be loved, no matter what. So if there are other people of my viewers who is either has been through something similar, something like this, or anyone who has been any sort of experience about this, you should know that I don't judge what you believe or think, what you feel for other same gender. Because we all should have someone special, even you're a girl who wants a girlfriend or wife, for example. Because we all have the right to feel in love, even we have the same gender. But even there are even people out there who is often can be in a relationship, but those families don't even like or know about that kind of relationships, or even despite that kind of community. But it is a good thing that there are people out there who is supporting and helping those who those could be an outcast. And especially with support groups to this community, and especially when also with this pride parade what happens every year around the world. It is something I can feel proud that a lot of millions or thousands of people who is working together to bring this community in the public open for so other idols can see that they feel proud no matter if they have different belief and feelings for the same gender or both. No one should no one should fight against that. Even if people saying that it's unnatural and against the Bible or any religion they believe in. Because even people who is very religious about this and often say and try to cure people to like the same gender or the opposite gender again. Like if it's a boy who likes only boys, but then that's why the people try to convert them back to like girls only. Often people have to hide these kind of feelings and not so they won't be judged or even being hurt. And that had happened. Over many years that has happened. And even one thing has been a great success in many countries. Same-sex marriage. And that is a great step for humanity to bring that. But there are people out there who is against that kind of marriage. But I don't. I think that everyone deserves to be married with even the same gender or opposite. Even that's against the Bible or something, but people deserve to be married at least with the dead person they love, no matter what other people think. Because in Sweden, whenever it became legal to be married the same gender, there was something that people responded strong against, but also accepted. Especially here in Sweden, the Swedish church, there were several many priests that protest about this when it became public, that same-sex marriage was accepted and became legal. Many of them wouldn't perform this kind of marriage because they thought it was against the Bible. And even after it became legal, a lot of people were starting to plan their marriage for their partner or boyfriend and girlfriend at the same time. But at the same time here in Sweden about this, priests have the opportunity to perform this kind of marriage, even though it was against their belief. They had to decide to choose themselves if they wanted to do it or not, because they wouldn't be forced. At the same time, as a big supporter for this community, I'm also a supporter to gay marriage, because no one should be fought or even forced not to marry someone of the same gender or not, the opposite. We all deserve to be loved, even with the same gender or the opposite. That is what I believe. If I had friends, more friends, who who liked the same gender, I would support them. I would even be there for them, no matter what happened. That is what I believe. That everyone deserves any type of relationship, but no matter what, if they became an outcast from their own friends and family. If I had more friends like my friend Anna has, I would support them also. I would be there for them to, if they needed someone to talk to, at least, or a shoulder to cry on. I would be there. And if anyone listens to this video, that you should know that this part of life is maybe some other people think is unnatural, but it isn't. Because you can never know for sure. If you find someone you like, if you're a boy, and then somebody finds that boys are even more beautiful or even more caring than girls are, then you should stop thinking about it. If you're going through a phase that you only like girls or boys for some time and then go back to the opposite gender again, and that happens. Some people go through like a phase, but at the same time, people can go through a phase or not, or remain that for life. And this video is all about what I think about this, and that I am a supporter of this community, and I'm hoping that if there are fans out there or viewers who watch my videos who is part of that community, you should know that I am a supporter of it to your community, and I will never be against that. Never. And that's what I want to say. And as always, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is SwitchW over and out.